What if someone offered to pay your full tuition, give you a monthly living allowance, fly you to a new country, connect you with world-class mentors, and put you through an elite leadership program, all for free? That is not a dream. That is exactly what the McCall MacBain Scholarship does. And if you are an international student watching this right now, this could be your ticket to study at one of the most prestigious universities in Canada, fully funded. Welcome back to Global Leap, the channel where we bring you the best scholarship opportunities from around the world, so you never have to pay for a world-class education out of pocket. I am so glad you are here today because this scholarship is genuinely one of the most generous and prestigious fully funded scholarships available to international students right now. We are talking about the fully funded McCall MacBain Scholarship for master's programs at McGill University in Canada for the 2027 intake. And here is a quick taste of what this scholarship covers. Full tuition and fees, a monthly living stipend of $2,300 Canadian during your academic terms, a one-time relocation grant, options for summer funding, a world-class leadership development program, mentors and coaches, and so much more. Stay with me because in this video I'm going to break down everything you need to know to apply. The benefits, who is eligible, how to apply step by step, what documents you need, the deadlines, and I will also give you 5 powerful tips to help you win this scholarship. Plus I have a bonus for you at the end. So do not go anywhere. Here is everything we are going to cover today. Section 1. The benefits of the scholarship. Section 2. The eligibility criteria. Section 3. Other important requirements. Section 4. How to apply, step by step. Section 5. Required documents. Section 6. The application deadline and timeline. And Section 7. My top 5 tips to win this scholarship, plus 2 similar scholarships as a bonus. If you are serious about winning a fully funded scholarship, you need to like this video right now and subscribe to Global Leap if you have not already. Hit the bell icon too so you never miss a scholarship opportunity like this one. We drop scholarship content that genuinely changes lives, and this one right here is proof of that. Now let us get into it. Section 1. Benefits of the McCall MacBain Scholarship. Okay. So let us really sit with what this scholarship is offering, because I want you to feel the weight of this opportunity. This is not just a partial award or a small top-up. This is a full, comprehensive scholarship that takes care of you from the moment you arrive in Canada to the moment you graduate. First, the scholarship covers your full tuition and all program fees for your eligible master's program at McGill University. You do not have to worry about how to pay for school. That is completely handled. Second, you receive a living stipend of $2,300 Canadian every single month during your academic terms. That is real money to cover your rent, your food, your transportation, your life in Montreal. That is not a small thing. Third, there is a one-time relocation grant to help you with the costs of moving to Canada. If you are coming from another country, that kind of support makes a huge difference. Fourth, there are options for summer funding. If you are not enrolled full-time during the summer, you can apply for up to $5,000 Canadian to fund meaningful research or impact work during that time. Fifth, and this is what really sets McCall MacBain apart from most scholarships, you are enrolled in an intensive leadership development program. This is not just money. This is an investment in who you become as a leader. Sixth, you get access to mentors, coaches, and advisors. Real leaders from diverse fields who will invest their time in your growth. Seventh, you become part of a powerful global community of scholars, which opens doors beyond what any tuition payment alone could do. And here is a bonus detail. If you make it to the final interviews but do not receive the full scholarship, you are still eligible for a finalist award worth $20,000 Canadian for international applicants. Even making it to regional interviews could earn you a regional award of $10,000 Canadian for international students. So the process itself rewards you. This is truly one of the most comprehensive scholarships in the world right now, and it is open to international students. Section 2. Eligibility criteria. Now let us talk about who can actually apply for this scholarship. I want you to listen carefully and see yourself in these criteria. To be eligible to apply in 2026 for the 2027 cohort, you must meet one of the following 3 conditions. The first condition is that you are a current student who is on track to earn your first bachelor's degree by August 2027. So if you are finishing your undergraduate degree and you are planning ahead, this is for you. The second condition is that you already earned your first bachelor's degree in the last 5 years. Specifically, you graduated in January 2021 or later. So recent graduates, this door is wide open for you. The third condition is that you earned your first bachelor's degree more than 5 years ago, but you were 30 years old or younger on January 1st, 2026. And just to be clear, the official website confirms that there is generally no age requirement. Even if you turn 31 in 2026, you are still eligible to apply if you met that January 1st date as a 30-year-old. Now, in addition to one of those 3 conditions, you also need to meet the minimum degree and language requirements for admission into a McGill Master's program. McGill sets those requirements separately, so you will want to check what your specific program requires. And here is something really important to note. The scholarship is open to students from all over the world. For the 2027 cohort, up to 10 spots are specifically reserved for international students. So if you are watching this from Africa, Asia, Latin America, Europe, the Middle East, this scholarship was designed with you in mind. I want you to drop a comment below right now and tell me, which country are you watching from? I would love to know where our Global Leap family is tuning in from today. Section 3. Other requirements. Now let me address some of the specific questions I know many of you have when you are researching scholarships. First, is there an age requirement? The official answer is, generally no. Current students and recent graduates of any age are welcome to apply. The only age-related condition is the one I mentioned for people who graduated more than 5 years ago, and that is a straightforward check. Second, is IELTS or an English language test required? The scholarship itself does not require you to submit an English language test score as part of the scholarship application. However, because you will also need to apply separately to a McGill graduate program, McGill University has its own English language proficiency requirements. Whether you need to submit a test score depends on your individual circumstances and the McGill program you are applying to. You will want to check McGill's graduate admissions website for the specific language requirements that apply to you. Third, is there an application fee for the scholarship? No. Applying for the McCall MacBain Scholarship is completely free. There is no application fee whatsoever. However, please note that when you separately apply to your chosen McGill program, McGill's own program application fee is not covered by the scholarship. So while the scholarship application is free, the McGill University admissions application has its own separate fee. Fourth, is there a GPA or grade requirement? You do need to meet the academic requirements of your desired McGill program, including GPA. The Scholarship Selection Committee also looks at academic strength as one of the 5 criteria, but they look at it broadly. They consider not just your GPA, but the difficulty and breadth of courses you took, alongside your other commitments. Fifth, can you apply if you are already in a graduate program? Yes, you can apply if you are currently in a graduate program, as long as you intend to start a new eligible graduate program at McGill the following year. Section 4. How to apply. Now here is the step-by-step application guide you have been waiting for. Pay close attention because there are 2 separate application processes involved here, and you need to do both. Step 1. Start by visiting the official McCall MacBain Scholarship website. The link to the official website is in the description and comment section of this video. Bookmark it. Save it. You will be going back to it. Step 2. Sign up for email updates on the website so you receive notifications when applications open. Applications for the 2027 cohort are expected to open in June 2026. You want to be ready before that happens. Step 3. Attend an information session. The McCall MacBain team hosts official information sessions, and attending one is highly recommended. These sessions give you personalized guidance on the endorsement process for your specific university. Details about upcoming sessions are available on the official website. Step 4. Check the endorsement process for your university. This is very important. If you are a current student or a recent graduate who graduated in 2024, 2025, or 2026, you must be endorsed by your university to apply. Your university's fellowship advising office or a senior administrator such as a president, provost, or vice provost typically handles this. If you graduated in 2023 or earlier, you do not need a university endorsement. You can apply directly. Step 5. Complete your McCall MacBain Scholarship application online. The application opens in June 2026 and closes in August or September 2026, depending on your location. This application is completely separate from your McGill University admissions application. So, fill it out carefully and submit it before the deadline for your region. Step 6. Apply separately to your chosen McGill University program. This is the step many applicants miss. You must apply to and be admitted into an eligible McGill Master's or Professional Undergraduate program. McGill applications generally open in mid-September for the following fall semester. If you are selected as a finalist, you will need to apply to McGill by December 2026 at the latest, even if your program's deadline is later. Step 7. If shortlisted, attend regional interviews. More than 250 semi-finalists from Canada and internationally are invited to regional interviews, which take place between October and December 2026. You will be notified about 2 weeks before your interview date. Step 8. If selected as a finalist, attend final interviews in Montreal in March 2027. Travel costs are covered for finalists. Approximately 85 finalists are selected at this stage. Step 9. If awarded the scholarship, arrive on campus in September 2027 to begin your program as a McCall MacBain Scholar. Again, the link to the official website is in the description below. That is where you start everything. Section 5. Required documents for application. Let me walk you through what you will need to pull together for your application. Starting early on these is absolutely essential. You will need your unofficial academic transcripts from all post-secondary institutions you have attended. If your transcript is not in English or French, you must include a certified translation alongside it, submitted as a single PDF. You will need 2 reference forms. The first is an academic reference, typically from a professor or someone who can speak to your academic work. The second is a community reference from someone who knows your community involvement, such as a volunteer organization representative, an employer, or a community mentor. Family members, fellow students, and friends cannot submit these references. These reference forms are submitted online through the application system, not by email or mail. You will need written application responses. The application form includes written questions related to the 5 selection criteria, which are exceptional character, community engagement, leadership potential, entrepreneurial spirit, and academic strength and intellectual curiosity. If you already have a strong standardized test score such as a GRE, GMAT, LSAT, or similar, you may include it. But it is not mandatory for the scholarship application. You will also need your university endorsement if you are a current student or a recent graduate from 2024, 2025, or 2026. This is submitted online by your university representative through the application system. And remember, the English language proficiency test score is not required at the time of the scholarship application, but you may need to provide it later when you apply to your McGill program. Section 6. Application deadline and application period. Let me lay out the full timeline for the 2027 intake so you can plan your calendar right now. The scholarship application opens in June 2026. That is when you can begin completing and submitting your online application. If you are an international student, meaning you studied at a university outside of Canada and the United States, your application deadline is August 19th, 2026 at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Write that down. August 19th, 2026. If you are a Canadian student or studied at a university in Canada or the United States, your deadline is September 23rd, 2026 at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Time. After all the applications are reviewed, regional interviews take place between October and December 2026. More than 250 semi-finalists are invited to these interviews. Then, in March 2027, around 85 finalists are invited to the final interviews in Montreal. And just so you know, travel costs are covered for all finalists. Finally, up to 30 McCall MacBain scholars, including up to 10 international students, will begin their studies at McGill University in September 2027. So your key date as an international student is August 19th, 2026. That's your hard deadline for the scholarship application. But honestly, do not wait until then. The earlier you apply, the better. Before I get into the tips, I want to quickly tell you about something that can seriously improve your chances, not just for this scholarship, but for any scholarship you apply to. We've put together a scholarship eBook that contains real letters of motivation from successful scholars who have actually won fully funded scholarships. You'll learn exactly how to structure your scholarship application documents, how to write a winning motivation letter, and how to position yourself as the strongest possible candidate. The link to get the ebook is in the description and in the pinned comment below. If you're serious about winning, you need this resource in your hands. Section 7. 5 important tips to win the McCall MacBain Scholarship plus 2 bonus scholarships. Okay, this is the part where Global Leap goes beyond just giving you information and actually helps you win. Listen carefully. Tip number 1. Lead with impact, not just achievement. The McCall MacBain selection process is not looking for people with the longest list of awards. They are looking for people who have made a real difference in their communities. When you write your application, focus on the concrete impact of your work. How many people did you reach? What changed because of your leadership? Make them feel the difference you have made. Tip number 2. Show your leadership journey, not just your leadership title. Being a president of a club or a team captain is good, but what matters is what you did in that role. Talk about a specific challenge you faced as a leader, how you navigated it, and what the outcome was. The selection committee wants to see how you think and how you lead, not just what your title was. Tip number 3. Connect your proposed program to your bigger purpose. One of the 5 criteria is the fit between your proposed McGill program, your qualifications, and your future plans. Now, don't just say you want to study a subject because it's interesting. Instead, draw a clear line between your past experience, the program you are applying for, and the specific impact you intend to have in the world afterward. The more precise and compelling that line is, the stronger your application will be. Tip number 4. Choose your reference writers very strategically. Your 2 references need to know you personally and be able to speak with specific examples about your work, your character, and your growth. Honestly, a famous professor who barely knows you is far less valuable than a supervisor or mentor who's actually seen you in action and can describe exactly what you bring to the table. Make sure you give your reference writers enough context about your goals so they can write targeted, powerful references. Tip number 5. Apply early and attend an information session. The application is available from June 2026, and applying early gives you time to review, refine, and make sure every part of your application is as strong as it can be. Plus, attending an official information session gives you inside knowledge about what the committee is looking for, and it ensures you understand the endorsement process for your specific university. Early applicants are also better positioned to manage the endorsement process without rushing. Bonus Scholarship 1, the Vanier Canada Graduate Scholarships. This is a prestigious Canadian government scholarship worth 50,000 Canadian dollars per year for up to 3 years. It's designed for doctoral students with strong leadership and academic achievement, and it's available to both Canadian and international students enrolled in doctoral programs at eligible Canadian universities. Bonus Scholarship 2, the Lester B. Pearson International Scholarship at the University of Toronto. This is honestly one of the most competitive and prestigious international undergraduate scholarships in Canada. It covers tuition, books, incidental fees, and full residence support for 4 years of undergraduate study at the University of Toronto. It's designed for exceptional international students who demonstrate outstanding academic achievement and creativity. Both of these are really worth exploring. You can search their names directly on Google, and we will be covering them in future videos right here on Global Leap, so make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss those. And that is everything you need to know about the fully funded McCall MacBain Scholarship for the 2027 intake. I really hope this video has shown you that this opportunity is very real and very much within your reach, if you start preparing now. Remember to grab the scholarship ebook from the link in the description and the pinned comment. It has helped so many students write winning motivation letters and secure fully funded scholarships, and it can honestly do the same for you. The link to the official McCall MacBain Scholarship website is also in the description. That is where you start your application journey. If you found this video helpful, please like it right now. It helps more international students find this content and get the opportunity they deserve. And if you have a question or want to share where you are watching from, just drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Thank you so much for watching. This is Global Leap, and we will see you in the next video.